with an Isri though. You feel me? Nah.
Nah.
They're gonna be checking. Nigga, but why I keep fucking up? Fucking bitch.
I've been feeling disconnected. My phone ringing, but don't get the message. I send a call, they always click the question. You say you got me, that's just where we left it. I've been feeling disconnected. My phone ringing, but don't get the message. I send a call, they always click the question. You say you got me, that's just where we left it. Yeah. You say you got me, I know. Lately I've been out of touch, I always silence my phone. Maybe I just need some love, at the same time, no I don't. Overthinking is my thing, I'm still trying to let go, to be honest. Of a couple things, really I just want a simple life, but live abundantly. But I know it takes time, nothing's coming suddenly. So I'm just still living life, giving you these summaries. Scrolling through these lines, it's 2 a.m, I can't sleep. I know it's meant for me and it's already gon' be. Nothing's ever perfect, even if it is complete. Yet I'm always working, even when they are asleep. I know who's for me, I see the fake in the between. Staying out the way, I'm far away, they can't reach. Can't get to my phone, so leave a message at the beep. I said I can't get to my phone, leave a message at the beep. Singing, I've been feeling disconnected. My phone ringing, but don't get the message. I send a call, they always put the question. You say you got me, that's just where we left it. Yeah, I've been feeling disconnected. My phone ringing, but don't get the message. I send a call, they always put the question. You say you got me, that's just where we left it.
What's good, man? Y'all tapping in the Moguls beat. Right here, we dropped the most game, man. You know what I'm saying? We back like I forgot something, man. Before we start this interview, I need y'all to hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, and then leave a comment at your own will before or after the interview. We right here with a real special guest, man. He go by the name of Devien.
What's good, man?
Man, what's up, boy? Hey, go ahead, let the people know, man, where you from, what you do, and what's your ethnicity.
What's good, bro? So, yeah, I'm Devien from San Jose, Westside. Westside, San Jose. I'm black and white, and I'm a rapper. I'm a graphic artist. Yeah, all around creative. I do damn near everything.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
Okay, throwing me off already.
Yeah, I do all my covers, everything you see on me, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, man, let the people know, man, what was it like growing up on the west side of San Jose?
It was chilling for the most part. Like, I really just stayed busy with school and sports. I used to hoop back in the day.
In real life?
I used to hoop, man. I used to hoop, yeah.
You can hoop though?
I could hoop, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I might not be able to dunk no more,
Okay,
but
okay.
I'm a little old now.
Yeah.
I used to hoop. I used to play football all the time, and then like I was like always into music, like kind of like just listening growing up.
Yeah.
Just like burning CDs and shit. I was just always like into music, and then when I got into high school, that was like everything.
You lived on the west side the whole time?
Yeah, mostly on the west side. No, not my whole life. I moved like all around, like all throughout San Jose.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Where was the spot that you lived at like the longest out of all
the
places?
longest? Like on Alma, over there. I lived there for like, I think like 4 or 5 years, but West Side's like, that's like home. That's like kind of like where everything started for me. Like the youth studios over there, you know what I mean? That's where I met like my first like love basically or whatever, you know, like like everything, like, you know, yeah, that's home right there. So yeah.
Hell yeah. Family wise, you know, how many siblings you had growing up?
Shit. I mean, just me and my brother. I have other siblings on my dad's side, but I don't really talk to them that much.
So you grew up with your moms?
I just grew up with my mom and my brother. My dad was around a little bit, like here and there, but not really.
What was that like growing up without a pops, man? You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people who can relate to that situation, that lifestyle. What was it like for you growing up? Was it hard, you know what I'm saying, not having a father figure, being able to look up to? Or did you look up to your brother? I don't know if he's older or younger.
No, that's my little brother, but I feel like for me it was kind of like normal. Like it was what it was. I didn't really like stress too much on it until I got like older and like had a kid of my own to where like
Oh shit, I didn't know you was a pop.
Yeah, to like where I understood like damn, like, you know, like how like having a kid, like how can somebody, you know, like have a child and kind of just like whatever, but like it is what it is. And I kind of like I always looked to like my family, like my aunts and my grandma. She just passed like last month or so, rest in peace. But yeah, she was always around. So like you know, it was really like really close knit. Like I don't have too much family, but the family that was around, they made sure that I was loved. So
you really got to understand that how big of a role the father figure plays.
Yeah, most definitely. Like it was for sure missing. You know, I didn't have anybody to go out and like throw the football with or go shoot hoops or whatever. Somebody teach me how to do this and that or whatever. So I don't think like it was. Yeah, I didn't really understand it until I had my own kid, and it's something that maybe sucks, but I mean, a lot of people go through that and they still come out. So
good, I mean, you did come out on top. I mean, you still going, you still standing. You know what I mean? What was the household like, just with a single parent mom? Was she always working? You guys in and out all the time, or you know what I'm saying? Or was it still like a close knit family?
It was mostly like chill. I mean, she would work here and there, but most of the time she was like, you know, there wasn't really anybody to watch her, so she just had to figure it out. And if I wasn't with my mom, I was with my grandma or my aunts. But yeah, other than that, we were just at the house and going to school and shit like that.
Yeah. Well, what was it like in the west side of San Jose growing up? Because that's where the majority of your time was, right?
Yeah.
The west side. What was that like growing up back in your time, you know? Was it like the block, was it like a lot of kids outside, you was always close with everybody, or
no, I wasn't
just your own thing?
I wasn't hella close with everybody. Like I had like a few close friends that I'm like still close with today.
Right.
I mean, we kind of just like played football. I would always like go skating and shit. But
oh, you could skate?
Yeah, I used to like not hella like I'm not Tony Hawk. You know, I'm not finna bust the ollie or kickflip or nothing. But I feel like skating was like one of the things that I used.
You was like Lupe Fiasco, kick and push.
Kick push, bro. I used to like when I didn't have a whip, bro. I was fucking all downtown through San Jose, going down there late at night, just kind of like getting my thoughts together, just skating and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
But I kind of just used my time just to escape, basically.
Yeah. So you said you had a younger brother?
Yeah.
Right. What was that like? You always had him around you? Or?
Yeah. That's like my everything. Me, my brother, my mom.
Yeah.
Like,
kind of like a father figure to him, you would say?
Not really, no. Nah, I mean, we kind of like learned stuff together. He's only 2 years younger than me, so like we kind of had to figure everything out for ourselves. You know what I mean? If it wasn't mom's.
Yeah. You say you play sports though, so that was, you know, your getaway, or
when I was way younger, for sure. Like I used to be in like, we had like a thing out here called like NJB, like fucking, I was like always in like the leagues and shit.
Right.
And I played like a little bit like during school, but not too much. When I got to like high school, that's really when everything kind of just started with music, and that kind of just took over me.
Yeah. You know, I understand what it's like growing up in a single parent home with my pops, and then some small time period with my moms or whatnot. And you know, there's very few words spoken. You know what I mean? I don't know what your situation was like, but was there any, you know, morals or saying that your mom would try to get across to you? Because, you know, as a kid, you only understand so much, you know what I mean? And for her always being gone or whatever, you know, was there anything like, you know, to try to get you to understand the situation?
Nah, not really. Like I said, like my pops was like, he was there like a few times. Like it was kind of like one of those situations where like he only wanted to be around if they were together type shit. So like he would come in and out, you know what I mean? So like I kind of like, when I got like a little bit older, I kind of understood what it was when I was like 6, 7. So like I didn't really need much of an explanation. I kind of like just, you know, like I seen what it was, I seen what kind of person he was. So I was cool with it, you know what I mean? Like I was still like, he's still around somewhere or whatever, but there's not really, I don't really got much to say to him.
Hell yeah. What's some things that life has taught you? You know what I'm saying? Just you and your little brother always having each other, you know?
I would say like, just to keep going and, you know, like even in like the worst times, there's always a way. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what you're going through in life, you know, you don't have a car, a job, a place, or you know, like shit like that or whatever. You know, like there's always like it's greener on the other side for sure. Like there's always gonna be better times.
Yeah.
So just to stay positive and just to keep going. And yeah, I never thought I would be like here where I'm at today. You know what I mean? Like just still here. Basically, I mean shit.
Yeah,
but
it's a blessing.
It's a blessing to be here and not to take any moment for granted. You know what I mean? Because you could be gone tomorrow.
Yeah. What do you
promise?
You know, like I said, I send my condolences. What did your grandma mean to you?
My grandma was everything to me, honestly. That woman like did everything for me. I remember like just whenever things weren't going right with my mom or I wasn't listening to my mom or whatever, I would just always run over to her house or whatever, like grandma, this is happening, whatever. I stay up over there, like I said, when I wasn't getting my way, I'd be over there. We stay like up watching like Laker games. That's why I'm a Laker fan.
I'm a Laker fan.
Everybody be telling you like, oh, you're from the Bay or whatever. You're not a Warrior fan. Nah, bro. Like I've been watching.
Kobe era.
Yeah, I've been watching Lakers since I was like 4 or 5, bro. So she instilled that in me, and like we'd always stay up. And like when I got older, just kind of going through stuff, like just having those talks. You know what I mean? Like that was like damn near like a counselor for me. You know what I mean? I could call her and just be like, all right, I'm coming over, you know what I mean? Or we just sit out there for hours and she
Is that where you feel like you got a lot of wisdom from?
Yeah, most definitely. Like she instilled God in me for sure. And just to always keep faith and just to keep going. But yeah, like she was for sure everything to me. And you know, I wish she was still here, but I feel like she served her purpose and you know, she's still around.
What do you feel like is something that rolls through your head every time you think about your grandma? Like what's some like morals or some kind of saying that just keeps you balanced that, you know, she gave down to you or something?
I would just say God and faith, honestly. Like God and faith. Like, I know we all have like rough days and things like that, but you know, everything happens for a reason.
Right.
Everything happens for a reason and it's gonna come out and it's gonna come out exactly how you want it to be. So just keep the faith. Keep the faith for sure.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't stop thinking you a Laker fan, man. I got a funny story, brother. Long story short, man, my brother got me into being a Laker fan. Shout out my brother G, man. The whole time we was young, I thought he was a Laker fan because he would always talk about Kobe this, Kobe that. And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna start going for the Lakers too. But little did I know he was a Warrior fan the whole time. He just liked Kobe.
Disguise, bro.
You feel me?
Yeah, bro.
And so, yeah, man. Anyway.
I rock with the Warriors a little bit. Steph and Clay, you know, my light-skinned brothers. But it's Laker Nation, man.
Man, you already know. So, playing sports, right? You played basketball for how long?
Damn near my whole life.
Yeah.
Did
you? Was that like your first dream that you wanted to pursue?
Yeah, mostly that. And
what position you play? Was you really like hooping?
I was like really hooping. Yeah, I was like power forward.
Like BIL type shit.
Oh no.
Like Balls Life type shit.
Oh yeah, BIL. Balls Life. Every day. I thought you talking about like.
No, I mean like Balls Life.
Yeah. I was literally like, even up to like a little bit before I got out of high school, bro. Like I was literally like at the park, like hooping, like running fives, or when I wasn't playing in like leagues anymore, I was like at the park running fives. Or
did you ever hoop at City Sports?
Nah, 24. Campbell Park,
right here,
Cherry Park.
I know. I used to come out here back in high school, bro. Like at the late nights, you know, lights came on.
Yeah. Campbell right here. Yeah, that one's cool. That one's hella cool. There's always people out there.
Yeah, it's all about bro call though. You feel me? That's where everybody be going.
Yeah, bro. All the Niner players be going and be trying to like dunk on you and shit, bro. Like I'm just trying to get my revenue, bro. I'm not like that no more, man.
Hell yeah. No, we gonna have to hoop one of these days, man. For real. I'll be hooping.
We'll go hoop right now.
Oh, we could get everything right now too, man. We get that shit, B-roll and everything. Yeah, shit. Nah, but yeah, man. You know, that's part one, man. I appreciate you opening up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Grams, rest in peace, you feel me? But yeah, man, y'all tapping into Urban Moguls with B. Right here, we dropped the most game. Right here with my boy Devin, man. Stay locked in, man. Part 2 coming soon. Let's go.